The world is a buffet of stupidity, and I'm just here to help you put something on your plate.
I'm a freak, and so are you. I'm a freak, and so are you. I'm a freak, and so are you. I'm a freak, and so are you.
Welcome to another delicious episode of Watching Politically Incorrect Videos with me, Joey Valentine. Now, you may have noticed that I was absent for a week here on YouTube, and that's because I did something naughty. Well, I can't really talk about it, but I was taken down, I got a strike, and I was suspended. But I was re-educated, and I know better now. So without further ado, let's get to the debauchery. Yep, that's about right. This is the kind of thing I stumble upon all the time, except actually less weird. Alright, he's got an Xbox controller and a Pringles can taped to his head, a CD on a Super Soaker, his mom's or grandma's dress pulled out. This actually reminds me of the time that I once drank some Kool-Aid that I did not know my friends had brewed mushrooms in. Also, this is about how well I've handled every breakup I've ever had. You know how when you drive along and you pass houses and you see them and you don't really know what's going on inside, but you think to yourself oh, somebody's making love or they're watching TV or they're having dinner. Nope. This is what's going on.
Welcome to America. Tell me what you're thinking.
Just so much.
Kleenexes, please.
I've always been interested in history and the history of black people.
How's she gonna wipe those tears away with the chains on? Now, if you wanted to feel like this was authentic, and you really wanted her to feel like she was there, shouldn't he be wearing the chains? And shouldn't you be I don't know, passing out whips, for authenticity? This is just weird, bro. This is a man who has never been a slave, chaining up a woman who has never owned a slave. One thing that is entirely accurate, though, is that a black man is putting the chains on. I mean, can't we just move on already? The Japanese rebuilt Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and they were completely bombed out, and you don't hear them crying about it. And then, the Jews, well, anyway, slavery's over. Wait a minute. I actually recognize this adult movie. It's Riding Miss Daisy.
Fighting in the kitchen, just banged my sister. Yuck! Cornhole me.
Jesus, you should have to have a permit to own a phone. Dude is out here pretending to defend his sister's honor. What kind of flex was it to throw your wallet on the ground? Dude is out here like that's some kind of move that is an actual preparation for a fist fight. Most people take off their shirt, take off their watch, roll up their sleeves. I mean, what was the thinking behind this? Someone is going to steal your wallet. And that's a damn shame because you were one punch away from a free 6-inch. From Subway. This is, and I'm not making this up, what every FFA member I went to high school with looked like. And they always told the biggest bullshit stories that were so ridiculous. There was a guy in my class that one day, he told everyone, he was like, yeah, I built this pickup truck, it's got 4 V12s in it, and it's jacked up 12 feet in the air and all this. And we were like, oh yeah, where is it? And he's like, well, some Mexicans stole it. I just know that everything in this trailer is off-brand. You got bar-ass hot dogs instead of regular Oscar Mayer. You've got Mountain Thunder instead of Mountain Dew. And the macaroni and cheese is carved macaroni and cheese.
I'm the watermelon Snicker bar. Wiener man, wiener man, wiener man. I'm the watermelon Snicker bar. Wiener man, Wiener man, wiener man.
I love how people always worry about AI replacing humans. I don't care how advanced it gets. It's never going to be able to make something like watermelon Snickers bar wiener head man. AI will never, ever be able to recreate something this glorious. This is a level of crazy that no computer will ever be able to replicate. I mean, like, you'd have to be sentient to be able to pull this off. Now, if I knew that this is what EBT was going towards, then I could really get behind it. Just think, though, you know, like right now, you're the first in your bloodline to see this. You're welcome.
Watermelon Snickers bar Wiener man. Watermelon Snickers bar Wiener man. Watermelon Snickers bar Wiener man. Watermelon Snickers bar Wiener man.
Hey love, what are you doing?
Showed you my business.
Can I watch?
Okay, we can talk when I'm done.
Let me in!
Are you happy?
Yes.
Wow. Let's check the comments on this video. Should have blurred them draws out, big dog. For my own mental health, I'm gonna believe the draws are rage bait. Man, he got streaks all in his she. Boy had them brownies on them draws. So gross. Now the robot got doo-doo on it too. Bro walking around just shitting himself. Underwear of doom and despair. Bro, you went viral for having dirty draws. It's true. This video had a lot of views. Something ain't right about them undies, bro. He said undies. Undies. The streaks got streaks.
Got another one.
Yes, you
We're in Sykes, Missouri with it, y'all. There go. Yeah.
Bussin'.
Bussin'. Appreciate you.
Look at my dog.
Hold on.
Bussin'.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. Right on.
God damn. She had to roll down the whole door to be seen. I didn't even know there was a passenger until the camera panned around. If that airbag ever goes off, it like where's it gonna go? The whole steering column is going to explode. What is it with this trend of people eating shit dipped in Kool-Aid? Are those pickles? Little ass car, big ass person, probably driving down the street with the door halfway open, bungee cord holding it closed. This is the worst case of bingo wings I have ever seen. Imagine if she ever got arrested. They need like 6 pairs of handcuffs and one of those SWAT team trucks to transport her. One of these days, she's gonna get in and not be able to get out. You know, like when a kid gets their head stuck in the stair banister, like they slide their head in real easily, but then they can't get it out, which I've always wondered, like, why is that? But this is like that exact situation. They're going to need the jaws of life. Somebody called the ambulance. Hey.
Oh, hold on, little bro. Say, little Timu, nah, twin, nah. I cannot let that slide. You want to see how I get for real?
Okay, at this point, he's in on the joke because, look, I know that I keep saying I'm going to stop showing Lil Jimmy, but I can't. He keeps making such wonderful content. Also, I'm not going to stop showing him until he responds to me on Instagram. I want a collaboration. Like, I will get in my truck and I will drive to wherever he is just to be with him for a day and to film it. I keep hoping that, like, one of these days on his channel that I'll come across a video where Jimmy's with like this big fat-bodied white girl that's like 5 times his size. Oh, maybe that already happened.
Jimmy, Jimmy.
Hello, my name's Logan. I visited from Manchester, England to get my veneers done here with Dr. Suzanne, and I couldn't be happier with the result. Don't go to Turkey, come to Dubai, get your teeth done with Dr. Suzanne.
Good God, man, did you walk on the sun to get to Manchester? I have to check the comments. 35 minutes in the air fryer. Can you confirm what color this is? I need to do my shed this weekend. Did he walk across the desert to get them? Getting veneers or a varnish? Matthew Mahogany? I've just stained my table in my van. I can confirm this is called the tobacco shade, for those wondering. Guys, stop roasting him. He's already well done. Tanning Tatum. What color fence paint you use, mate? Is there a Manchester on the sun? That's what I said. Blackest white British man I've ever seen. England is a fantastic place to tan with varnish. I've dropped shites that look healthier than this guy. All right, just give me a few minutes of your time and we'll get right back to the show. I give free stickers out to all new subscribers. All you have to do is email me at joeyvalentineshow@gmail.com. Let me know your name and the place you want them sent, and I will send them to you completely free. Also, I have a Rumble channel. There's a link in the description that is deliciously filthy. I do a live stream every Friday night on YouTube at 6 or 7 p.m. Central Time. The 3% and I get together and we have a lot of fun. I'm also working on a website and I have music on Spotify. There is a Discord as well. If you'd like to join, just email me and ask for an invite. Other than that, enjoy the rest of the show.
Name one thing black people cannot do that a white person can.
Okay, right out of the gate, we got that burning question that everyone wants to know. What can white people do that black people can't? Let's turn to the comments section and see what the internet had to say, because it's a very inclusive, not racist at all type of place to be. Act civilized in public. Go swimming with my dad after we both get off work. Produce a driver's license when asked for by the police. Walk into a store and pay for everything. White people can ask questions. Take accountability. Not be on EBT. That's actually not true at all. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit I think there's actually more white people on EBT, but there's more white people in America. Deal with our own problems without blaming an entire race. I kind of got you there. Take care of their kids. Speak in a quiet tone. Pronounce ambulance. I almost said it wrong. Ambulance. I was going to say it the wrong way. Pronounce ambulance correctly. If somebody call the ambulance. Go an entire lifetime without murdering someone. Behave like the evolved branch of primates.
If you try to come at me, you better hope you've been training.
Maybe. I mean, maybe you've got something.
Are you ready for someone like me when I come knocking on your door? Because every morning I wake up at 4 a.m. and I train for situations just like that.
I feel like I could kick your fucking ass.
You couldn't even find my ass.
I really think if you really challenged me, you came to my front door.
What's that noise behind you?
What?
It's me in front of you, kicking you in the fucking face.
You'd have to be pretty fucking quick.
You thought I was behind you, but I was in front of you.
Doesn't make any sense. I opened the door, you're right there.
There was a noise behind you. You turned around. Boom.
Then you're back in front of me.
Back in front of you.
I train for situations like this. I don't know what this is. I don't know who these people are. I have no context on what this video is. But if this is a skit, then these two just gave an Oscar-worthy performance for not breaking character. Because no way I do this without laughing. I don't know. Let me give it a try. What would you do if I came to your door? What would you do, huh? What would you do? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Hey, there's a noise behind you. What's that? Boom. That's me with my in your ass. Oh, yeah? That's right. You're standing there looking at me. You're staring right at me, but I'm behind you. I'm f***ing you in your ass. What does that even mean? I get up every day and I train hard. I train very hard so I can f*** people in the ass. I'll pump your ass so full of jizz you'll fucking love it. Okay. You're not ready for a guy like me. I'm so small and slippery, I'll be inside you and you won't even know. Now just imagine it's one of those Vienna sausages. With cream. Yeah, you heard me, because I train hard. I'll turn you into a cone head. You ever seen that video of the hot dog going through the chili? Huh? There's another noise behind you. What? Boom, that's me again. I just creamed all over you. Creamed all over your back, all over your body. I'm trying to tell you, you don't know how hard I train for this.
You're right, I have no idea what you train for. This is getting weird, actually.
I'm fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I get up at 6 a.m. every day. I wrap duct tape around a banana so I can have sex with the peel. And that's not the first fruit I've ever violated in my life. I'm telling you, gotta pay attention. Boom, I'm behind you.
Yeah.
I've just made a dozen glazed donuts out of your butthole.
She's going for 145 kilos on this occasion to solidify that position on the... Start.
Wait, did something happen? Did I miss the lift? Bro, she couldn't even sit up without assistance. And I'm supposed to applaud for... what? Coming up next, the 1-inch lift. Looks like a fat Muslim Buzz Lightyear. Muzz Lightyear. If this is all it takes to compete in weightlifting, then I assure you that I can lay my fat ass on a bench, lift nothing, and scream. In fact, I've been doing it for years. Sometimes with my girlfriend.
Woo! Where we at with this one? Where we at? Are you paying attention in the back? What about left front? Where are you? Are you paying attention? Drop that.
Well, sometimes life just hands you the jokes. I could just imagine that, like, before these contests, the lesbians come out, you know, like in wrestling, but instead of flexing their muscles, they flex their fingers to the crowd. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get a good look at that. All the vaginas in the crowd simultaneously clench at the sight of their fingers. There's a collective gasp in the crowd. And here comes Helen the Vag Ripper Thompson. She's known for her strength in the pink, but not in the stink. See, at a contest like this, I don't think strength matters so much as stamina. One finger to rule them all. Imagine if this place had a valet, right? He'd be so confused as to which Subaru goes to whom.
May I have your attention, please? Would the owner of the Subaru please come to the parking lot? Your lights are on.
Today, I will tell you how to make a perfect stuffed grip leaves. The secret lies in the grip leaves. We only use Xinjiang natural grip leaves, original authentic taste. We are the direct source factory for grip leaves. For quality control from picking to production, simple bulk supply. We provide the OEM service and we can also adjust the formula according to your needs. If you want a good stuffed grip leaves, just contact me.
Okay, so the only thing I understood in that entire video was her making the sign for a phone. I didn't understand a single word of that, and she was speaking my language, I think. Let's check some of the comments. Please talk in Chinese. I think we can understand that better than this. Look how he spelled Chinese. Like it's like an amalgam of China and cheese. Chinese? No. English? No. Chinglish? Yes. She's speaking doctor's handwriting. She's speaking in cursive. I speak both Mandarin and English, yet I understood nothing. Miss Illuminumino versus Mrs. Griebelvisa. I think she was saying grape leaves, but it was like grape leaves. So, but dude, they made reference to Miss Illuminumino. You guys know I've had her. The Etong woman's been on my show a million times, and I've always done remixes of her, you know, made them into rap songs. So, well, it seems only fitting that I do the same for Miss Griebelvisa. Hit it.
Today I'm gonna leave hard to make a da perfect sacred blues. We only use a perfect zipper doula zuba. We have Vedia dispensary a blues. Sakama production for taking. We can adjust the formula for your need. We can adjust the formula for your need. We can adjust the formula for your need. We can adjust the formula for your need.
My favorite is when they say I'm wasting my height. Like, sir, I am 38 years old. I think that I made some really great mileage out of this height.
That's a very interesting body shape you have, ma'am.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. I'd like to thank you for flying with Southwest Airlines. We are now cruising at 35,000 feet, and our destination is Houston, Texas. Again, we'd like to thank you for flying with Southwest Airlines, and we hope you have a comfortable flight and a wonderful stay at your destination. If you need anything, do not hesitate to ask for your stewardess to come and assist you. In the meantime, if you look to your right, you'll see the rolling plains of Texas, and to your immediate left...
Look at it! Look at it!
Marina, looks like he's doing it again.
Bro, that's crazy.
This poor guy. I mean, come on. I'm not even gonna make jokes about this. All right, like this is adorable. Okay, look, he's obviously in the service in the barracks, and the last thing you want to do when you're in the service is perpetuate a stereotype like a black man eating watermelon, because you are never going to hear the end of it. And the poor guy snuck off into an office to eat the watermelon, got totally busted, and he's like, "Come on, man, that's crazy." Like. But he knows he's sneaking. He knows. He knew he was in there hiding and he got caught. This is awesome. I'm going to leave this one alone, man. Good for you. And thank you for your service. Seriously.
Hey,
What the fuck? I have to watch it again. What is this? Bro. Okay. I've watched it like 100 times and it still makes me laugh. What? One more? Okay. Jesus. What?
With a prosthetic leg points a gun at me. Now notice he's putting the technologically advanced leg back because he doesn't want me to have it. Not only is it quite expensive, but it's quite advanced material. So when he is pointing it at me, first thing I want to do is motion towards that leg. I'm not worried about this. He's not ready to shoot me yet. So I'm going to reach back and he's going to move that leg back. That is going to be the chance for me to push it offline. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the front part of the slide here, and I'm going to push back like that, and that's going to eject a cartridge, right? Now, a lot of these carry, 15, 17 rounds, so I just have to count in my head, do this as many times as I need to do it in order to get all the bullets to fly out. You got to do it really fast, and you got to watch the gun and the attacker at the same time, so you got to look right at him and just... 17. Once you do that, you can let go of the weapon. I'm going to move here, ankle pick here, okay? I then move to the bionic leg. And so what you have to do is you have to make sure you grab hold with both hands, and you just want to do a good hard pull here. Ow. Removing. Okay? Removing. This has now become my weapon. This was his weapon, now it's my weapon. So if he sits up into me, striking here, knocking him right back down, double handing and re-stomping the groin, like so.
If you start ejecting rounds like that, it's gonna go off in your face. I'm glad things like this exist. Far too often I've found myself staring down the barrel of a gun from a one-legged man. How would you even be able to explain to anyone why you were beating a one-legged man with his prosthetic? He started it! And imagine telling your friends that this is how you survived a mugging. So what happened? Well, he had the gun pointed at me. I started jacking it off. Tripped him up, beat the hell out of his balls with his own leg. I mean, how is this class beneficial to anyone? For, robbing old veterans? Hey, can you spare some change? I can spare an ass whooping, you one-legged piece of shit.
Okay, Oklahoma, I know your weather's bipolar and everything, but it is fall. It's supposed to be in the 40s and 50s, not 80s. It's currently 86. So, what in the world is going on?
I'm wondering the same thing myself. I will never, ever complain about shaving my balls again. Bro, you do realize you have a bad side, right? Do they shrivel in cold weather? He's a ball-chinian. In all seriousness, I hope whatever this is, it isn't cancerous. I hope you get whatever help you need. What? I'm not a monster.
Please come forward to the microphone, state your name and address for the record so that the clerk can keep our records. Thank you. Mr. Thilly, I started your time.
You want to see me do the backspin? Like the backspin? Watch this. Oh. 400 bucks on an average assessed home. Why did our taxes go up so much?
He did the old man, my back hurts grunt going down. He's all, you want to see the backspin? Oh, but he actually pulled it off. That was a pretty good backspin. This would get me to go to a lot more town meetings. If I were here in person to see this, and this guy turned to us and said, would you like to see me do the backspin? I would stand up and say, I think I speak for everyone when I say yes, we would all like to see you do the backspin. You raised our taxes again, and we demand a break. I'm not very cool, I know.
Every day we eat good Popeyes. Ding is probably B&B.
He honked it again. Jesus Kentucky Fried Christ. This man is struggling to breathe. His fat gut honked the horn every time he reached for his drink. You have absolutely no idea how grotesque this sounded in my ears. Was all the moaning necessary? I don't know how well you guys could hear it, but it was really disturbing. Just, And why is my man driving a Ford Fiesta? Like, brother, get a bigger ride. Imagine selling this man a car and he goes for the compact sedan. It's like, you sure? Are you sure? Like, yeah, oh, all right. Or imagine you live with someone who is blind and they hear you watching this video. How the hell would you explain that? Rumi, are you watching gay porn in there? No, it's a big fat guy eating chicken. Sure it is. I am speechless. I am without speech. Would have been great if the dude popped up and was like, damn, wash your ass, girl. In the small amount of time I've been doing this show, I've seen humanity do a lot of things. Classless, crass, unhinged behavior type things. But twerking at a corpse is one of the most despicable and disgusting things that I can possibly imagine. And I'm really glad that I found it for my show.
Gay, 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 gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay, 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 gay. Gay, 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 gay.
Okay. Look, it's our old pal Sing with Jake. If you're not familiar with my show, this guy comes up often. See, he has this Instagram page where he's oblivious to people making fun of him. He posts videos of himself singing. He's trying, I'll give him that. But he gets ripped on constantly for being transgender, which he's not. He is absolutely very homosexual. But the comment sections, I don't know why he leaves the comments on, but he does. And I thank him for it. And because he did on this video, we're going to take a look at some of them. Great singing, ma'am. By the way, he responds to every single comment with, I'm not trans. That's it. It's just, I'm not trans. You should warm up by singing. Bro looks like a lollipop dropped on a hairy carpet. No way you're a human. Wow, Jane, the lint collection on your chin is really coming along. You born with that face? Do you lubricate your skin suit before you put it on, or are you just going in dry? That man 12 and 63 at the same time. Are you gay by chance? You look... These are so good. These are better than usual. You look like a grown-up ball sack. Kind of hard to argue with results. At least he didn't spit on it. Notice how he maintained eye contact throughout the entire thing. I don't feel like that was necessary. Recommended usage, 3 sets of jork in it, and 5 sets of up. You know, the perfect diet to complement this workout is beef stroganoff.
I'm not really sure if anybody has said it out loud yet, so I just wanted to make it really clear. The reason why no one is having sex right now is because there are so many men who are so conservative. Because what are you talking about? You're looking for a relationship. You're looking to date a woman, and you voted for someone who wants to take away her right to health care, who like sexually assaulted women, who doesn't believe that like protection of women is important, and you want to date a girl? I can't date you. You hate women. I can't date you. And it's not that I wouldn't want to. You seem really cool. Your interests seem really cool. I like that your muscles are huge. I love that. But you hate women?
I don't hate women. I just don't like women that look like you. Is this Jake? Did he finally make the transition? I gotta show him side by side. Look at this!
Look at it!
Okay, so be forewarned, my cross-dressing Jewish uncle has proclaimed that Shim will not be having sex with any of you conservative types. Listen, Gravy Boat, I think there's a completely different reason why you're not having sex. If I slept with you, it would feel like I was banging Ben Savage from Boy Meets World. You want to know how delusional this is? Watch. You know, I can't have sex with all you girls because you're just not attractive, okay? And I don't like a lot of the stuff you say. So that's why I'm not having sex. That sounds crazy, right? Sounds delusional looking at me, right? Which I hope is a step up from this. You need to just shut up and go make Bad Santa 3 already.
Hey, let's write something. What rhymes with lose? As in, if I can't have you, I've got nothing to lose. What do you need to come next?
This is a dangerous game this woman is playing on Instagram. I've had her on before, and the results were not pretty, which is why we're going to look at the comments. All right, remember, she asked her followers what should come next after I've got nothing left to lose. Chocolate flavor people belong to the zoos. The N-word is my favorite to use. Abdul's jacket had a short fuse. If you kill 6 million people, why keep their shoes? I told the priest to stop touching me, but he refused. I had a favorite painter who's... I'm not gonna say that. Oh my God. My dad hit me after 10 bottles of booze. I got kicked out of the zoo when I touched that moose. Must be Canadian. Please do. He sends a request. Please do a video with bigger. Please make the word you want us to rhyme with the word bigger. No, that won't end disastrously. I don't get it. Can someone explain to me in the comments what this video is all about?
And name this mechanical device.
I don't even know what that would be used for. This is stressing me out.
And name this mechanical device. Tattoo needle? What?
No. Name what again?
Name this. And name this mechanical part.
Mechanical part. What? This is a mechanical part. What you mean? Look like a needle. I don't know.
And name this mechanical part.
Shock. A piston. Lug nut. I don't know.
And name this mechanical part.
Bro, what is that? That's for your tire pressure thing. That's what it looked like. Bro.
No, it's not.
A mechanical pencil?
Pencil?
Bro, I don't know.
And name this mechanical device.
Wait, what? Wait, no. Is that from Doctor Who?
What?
Wait,
what are you talking? What is
that? A screwdriver?
And name this mechanical part.
A screw. What kind of part?
Okay, what kind of part?
What kind of part?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Why are you asking me? Ask yourself.
No, I'm asking you what kind of part.
You know the answer.
Yes, I know.
So what is it?
No, I can't tell you. And name this mechanical device.
Double iridium mentioned there. Nah, I don't want to say something nuclear at least, because I feel like that'd be too much of a stretch. I'm not entirely certain.
And name this mechanical part.
I have no idea what that is. I don't know. A hydraulic.
Honestly, when I saw all the black people getting it wrong, my mind started writing jokes. And then when the white guy came on, I was like, okay, here we go. He knows the answer. Nope. It's not a race thing. It's a college full of dumbasses. Everyone that follows my channel is retarded. I'm good with that. But no way my fans don't know what a spark plug is. These are college kids. How did you go 20 years of your life without ever encountering a spark plug? Bro said screwdriver. Could you imagine these people getting a flat tire in the middle of nowhere? They would succumb to the elements like this. Starbucks, save me! I want to work! Alright, so here we've got, this isn't a video, but I love it nonetheless. It says, give them a rap name. You've got the big old fat girl who probably already has a rap name. I think that's the one that sued Lyft for not picking her up, even though she was going to absolutely crush that guy's sedan's shocks. And she's standing next to a very, very skinny cracker. And down here at the bottom, it says Section 8. Well, you better believe that there was a lot of comments of people giving their own rap names to these two. Let's check them out. 8 Mile. Like Section 8? An 8 Mile. Taking Back Sunday. Notorious EBT. That's really good. Poopa and the Stickman. Hootie and the Bloatfish. Feast and Famine. The Lift Settlement and the Driver. That's what I said. The Lift Settlement and the Driver. I don't know if that's really her, but actually I don't think it is because that bitch is huge. Front Butt and the Squirt. Stank and Crank. Applejacks and the Cinnamon Stick. Big McTriple and Lil Mayo. What up, Lil Mayo? Easy Eats. All right, I'm done.
Ah, Rui Armstrong. Look at it.